Hello, 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 everybody, everybody. What's cracking? What's up? What's going on? How is everybody doing? Sometimes I feel like automotive is not for me anymore. I know I got my stove light on. But yeah, guys, I feel a certain way in the automotive industry that it kind of bugs me. It really does. And I kind of wanted to make this video at the same time. I just was dreading this video. But I've been in automotive for years now. I've been in automotive with retail for years too. And sometimes I just feel like it's not for me anymore. And I say this because I'm a person that tries to help others with their cars if they're willing to learn. And if they're not willing to learn, I don't want to help them. And that's just straight up. I love to give knowledge to people that want the knowledge. Not that people that seek just because. I'm a person that I find it interesting to work on automotive. It's very interesting. It's very intriguing. But yet, there's not a lot of people out here that would feel the same. And when I tried to get into automotive, guys, I got my stove light on and my kitchen light on. I'm going a little bit more rotational lights right now. But when I try to make an impact, there's a lot of people that stop it. I worked for National Tire and Battery for 7 years. For 7 years, I've been trying my hardest to get in my ASCs, and nobody wants to give it to me. We had the Rona, the beer bug, and nobody could take a test. Nobody could do anything. So that stopped a lot of the sessions. You only had 3 per class. And so I gave up. And then when the beer bug theory came off, that's when I wanted to go back to it, and I wanted to educate myself and figure it out. But I couldn't figure it out because one was stopping me, and his name was Dick Matthews. Dick Matthews was basically the ASC certified to get people ASC certified. Dick Matthews did not do his job correctly. And one time of last year, we went into a meeting. The store went into a meeting and everybody was there. Everybody was involved. HR and all that other good stuff. And Dick Matthews was there. Okay, I'll come back. I got my kitchen light on right now. So Dick Matthews didn't really care for, I guess, females being in the field. I'm assuming. So I called him out. I said, hey, I really want to take my ASCs. Can you help me with that? He's like, yeah, we can help you with that. I said, however, I'm not that great at testing. Like a lot of people are in automotive. We're not that great. You know, we're great hands-on. We know what's going on hands-on. But once it becomes testing, that's when we get a little bit like, duh. I don't know what the heck the answer is. So I told, oh my goodness, my tablet just died. So I told him that, and he's like, that's fine, because as soon as you fail the test, they'll give you a test that has the answers, and you can study from there. And I said, well, good golly gee, that sounds like a great idea, because that sounds like halfway through my whole entire years of school. Because I was in special ed, so if we couldn't pass a test, the teacher was not going to look bad. She or he was not going to look bad. So they gave us the answers in pop quizzes. And again, I was in special ed, and this is how they treated us. They gave us the answers with the questions. And so we can memorize it, even though it could be in different terms. They could switch around the words and everything. They can make it sound different, but that's the right answer. Yeah, I've got my dining room light on and my kitchen light on. Actually, you know what? It's not supposed to be dining room light on. It's supposed to be disco lights. I got my disco lights on. And my kitchen light on. So, when I tell you that I feel like automotive is not my industry anymore, is when I tell you. I have applied for multiple jobs that are in automotive, and I just see nothing better at all. Nothing that really seeks my mind to where it's like these people are enthusiasts. I can't find enthusiasts, and I tried a couple of enthusiast looking places that are like willing to help a customer because they like the car, but they don't want me. They don't want me at all because they want to reach their quota. And they ask me all the time in interviews. I have a couple of interviews that I've been to in automotive. Well, what's your best selling tool? Well, how can you sell a customer this? How many car counts have you had? What's your best ticket? Are you willing to go far and beyond to satisfy a customer and to sell the ticket? And all these things, guys, all these things are just aggravate me because I'm willing to sell things to people. However, I'm not willing to sell them and to manipulate them that, oh, yes, sir, we have a way to fix your car. And you know what? We'll throw in a free Ubers to get to your house. Also, if we take too long, we'll give you a loaner car and try to satisfy the customer in that way because they have an engineering that does not know how to engineer in America. And a lot of parts are national back order. I just feel like automotive is not for me anymore, and I really want it to be for me. I really wanted to go to a dealership and everything, and I see the inside, and everything is the same thing. Stingy people, very stingy companies. Ford is a stingy company, Toyota is a stingy company, Lexus is a stingy company. All these companies, guys, are stingy. All of them. They're there to take your money. They're there to say yes to the dress. They're on a quota. They have to have at least 500 to 600 or more per car. And they don't care if they pile up 10 cars at once. At least you said yes to the dress and you cannot get out. If the part is on national back order, your car stays there disassembled. Because the mechanic says, okay, well, let me disassemble everything, and then when the part gets here, I'll go ahead and install it. But the part never got there, and now your part is on national back order, and you will not see the part until 3 or 4 months later. However, you want your vehicle, you want it now, and you want to get around to and from. The company is trying to satisfy you and say, we'll give you a loaner car, and they give you a loaner car, and that takes a lot of toll on them, which they can't pay for the other stuff. It just goes around and around, guys. Just because a company provides you a loaner car doesn't mean you're in the safe zone. Because they have your car already. And they're trying their hardest to get the part in time, but nothing's happening. So they're keeping you satisfied while they're going in more in depth by giving you a loaner car, because the loaner car takes a lot of stuff out of them to keep a loaner car. Per month, it's going to take a lot out of them. And again, I just wish the automotive industry wasn't like this to me, and didn't put me in that perspective. Like everybody wants a quota. They want to feed you with quota stuff, and they want to tell you you have to make like 10 times the rent there at least for you to stay there. If you don't meet quota, guys, in automotive, you're done. All they can do is tell you, I coached you, I told you what to tell the customers, and that's it. And then you're done for. And I feel like it's so sketch. The automotive industry is so sketch. By the way, guys, I have my disco lights on. It's really sketch. And I just don't feel like the automotive industry is for me anymore. And maybe I just need to move on. Maybe it's just time to move on. Since I already got the feel of it, and I already know all these people just want quota stuff. No. I feel like I'm better than that. I feel like I can conquer more than that. I don't have to fall for quota stuff. And that's my preference. If anybody that's in automotive that can lead me the way to a better automotive industry where you could just work in the automotive industry and not have to worry about quota, please let me know in the comment section. Please. Because I'm looking for a job that's an automotive industry that I don't have to worry about quota. I just bring in the customers and bring out the customers, and that's it. I don't have to worry about customer count. I don't have to worry about how much I'm going to sell the customer. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.